Hey there, everybody. It's Thomas Wood with Basecamp Trading. It is Wednesday, November 16th, and we're going to take a look at what's going to happen with the S&P, or what's the next step for the S&P. So S&P had kind of a choppy day. The stock market as a whole had kind of a choppy day today. One thing you want to keep in mind is we have options expiration on Friday. So we may get choppier markets going into Friday. So we may keep this choppiness the next couple of days. But what we want to watch for, the main thing we want to watch for here is, can we get through the 2185 resistance? That's from the previous high. We went right up to it and tagged it on the dailies. And last night we hit it right at the end of right at the start of the night session, then pulled back down and stayed down all day today. So we need to be paying attention. Can we get through that resistance? Now, the other big thing that I'm watching with the indices, or with the S&P in particular, which I do expect, by the way, I do expect it to get through that resistance. But the other thing I'm watching is this weekly price chart here. Look at the bearish divergence we have on the weeklies, where we have equally high prices, but significantly weaker momentum. Now, bearish divergences a lot of times will signal a larger consolidation or potentially even a reversal, trend reversal. So keep an eye on this. If that bearish divergence plays out, which means we want to see next week break this week's low to trigger that bearish divergence, then we could see this all the way back down to the 2020 level or even the 2000 level again. So we'll keep an eye on it for now. Basically, main thing you're watching is, can we get through the resistance? If we can, then watch for it to keep climbing. If next week breaks this week's low, then we'll be bearish based on the weekly bearish divergence. That's all I have for you for today. Have a good one, and until next time, happy trading.